What is a hazard? A hazard is anything that has the potential to cause harm. This could be a physical object, a substance, or a situation that might lead to injury or illness. What is a risk? A risk is the chance that a hazard will cause harm. It's the combination of how likely it is that something will go wrong and how severe the consequences could be if it does. Risk assessment. Before starting any work, it's important to assess the risks associated with the tasks you're about to perform. This process is called a risk assessment. The purpose of a risk assessment is to understand how likely it is that a hazard could cause harm and how severe the potential harm might be. This helps in deciding what control measures need to be put in place to make the work safe. Using a risk matrix. A risk matrix is a tool that helps you evaluate and prioritize risks. It looks at two main factors. 1. Likelihood. How likely is it that the hazard will cause harm? 2. Consequence. If the hazard does cause harm, how serious could the harm be? The matrix is usually set up as a grid. One side of the grid represents the likelihood, from rare to almost certain, and the other side represents the consequence, from insignificant to critical. By finding where the likelihood and consequence intersect on the grid, you can determine the risk level: low, medium, high, or extreme. For example, if there's a hazard that is likely to happen but would only cause minor harm, it might be classified as a medium risk. However, if there is a hazard which could cause a death, the consequence would be classified as critical, and even if the likelihood is only possible, the risk would still be rated as high.